Find a new rival.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Player 1 has the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Oh, burnout on both sides? Okay, they trade hits. Player 2 chases them down. Not shy with the grab. One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. Player 2 fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Both fighters planning something? Grab, you see that? Slip through the opening for the KO. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Player 1 had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're aware that they need to start adapting. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 1 can build off this lead. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble? Hits them with a stop and block. The drive impact is denied. Both of our combatants experiencing burnout. Baits them and goes in for the hug. Player 1 in dire straits with hugs, nothing but air. Excellent block. Looking for a chance. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. So, what's next? Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Links it! Sticks out a kick. Drops them. Stone Cold Embrace. In there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Backdash uses their drive gauge. The throw whiffs. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Hits that with confidence. Oh, you never know what can happen here. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Blade hits them with a stop and pop. Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Stone Cold Embrace. Can't block those. Most fighters' drive gauges might be burned out, but the fire's still blazing. Need super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Still alive? Still alive? Oh, that was a magical shot! Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. Meets them air to air. Fools them and locks them in embrace. Player 1 can build off this lead. Brushes that off and keeps going. Throws them to negate the block. What's the play here? Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Not shy with the grab. Reads them. Next hit will end the KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes to the overdrive. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The jump in catches them. That combo did decent damage. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger? Okay, creating some space here. Reads the command grab. Oh, burnout triggered. With breather, Plate brushes that off and keeps going. Big time whip. Baits them and goes in for the fools them and locks them in embrace. Spikes them with three gloves. Oh boy, both running empty on drive. Players, the throw is denied. What's this Shinku Hado gonna do? Break through with the throw. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that bloodbath. Oh, says no to the impact. grabs them. Player 2 chases them down. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Oh! The move whips, and they get nailed with a punch counter. Strings it all together. Their drive gauge is not filled. Powered down to the wire. Bops him with a target combo. Not shy with the grab. Heading into the end game now. Hits the air threat. This is the KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Overdrive Hadouken. Fantastic reactions there. Grabs them with the embrace. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive resets. Ooh! Will reach burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. What'll happen here? Finds the target. That was a huge stun. They need to capitalize on this stance and go in for the kill. That back row was huge. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Can they use their resources wisely? Ooh, the drive impact hits from closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Keeps knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Fools them and locks them in embrace. Player 1 uses the teleport. All the throw connects. Back to the corner. Reads the jumping perfectly. Shrugs that off. Targets and eats it. Getting it all on the drive run. What a finish! Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.